Hey, hello again, and welcome to episode 13, where we explore the area around the Brandberg. We didn't actually head straight away from Swakopmund to Uis, where the Brandberg area is. Instead, we made our way to Windhoek, the capital of Namibia. After some time on the road, our motorcycles were due for a service and some new tires. So we headed inland through the flat desert and past the Spitzkoppe. While the motorcycles were getting a service and some new tires, we did some shopping, visited Joey's famous beer house, and spent some very enjoyable hours with our new friend Anu, who was our neighbor at Brian's new guest house. After a few days in the big smoke, we were super happy to get back on the road and head towards Uis and the Brandberg. You may remember the rock art we saw in the Cederberg. That was a group of elephants painted by Bushman 2,000 years or so ago. Well, the San also populated this area at that time, and the Brandberg has some 45,000 individual rock paintings. One of the most famous is called The White Lady. Our guide Ineth took us to go and see it. It was a short hike of about 45 minutes or so each way. And here she is, the White Lady, who isn't actually white and isn't actually a lady, but probably a San shaman, partially covered in white clay or dust. And as you can see, there's also some paintings of some other animals and scenes of a spiritual nature. This is a fabulous area to go exploring out and about on the bikes as well. So we did a little loop of the Brandberg, so called because of the fiery red glow it sometimes has in the sun. On our way back in the afternoon, the wind got up and it was actually really hard to stay in the gravel tracks that the 4x4s put down. The wind was blowing me sideways, so here I'm hanging on for dear life to try to stay on the road. The roads around here are super dusty, and when a 4x4 passes you, they throw up a huge white cloud. And the road just disappears for a little while until the cloud is dissipated or until you're through it. From Uis, we headed to the other side of the Brandberg on the north. At Teufelfontein, we saw these awesome engravings, also created by the San, which are even older than the paintings, up to 4,000 years old. Our guide Raymond explained that some of these engravings were used to teach young San hunters to read tracks and understand animal behavior. There are oryx, giraffe, rhino, even seals. This one here is supposed to be a zebra, according to Raymond, but I reckon it looks a lot more like a zebra unicorn or something like that. Other engravings are thought to have more spiritual meaning, showing the shaman's ability to transform into animals. Engravings are made across fissures in the rock on purpose to indicate that there are entrances to the spirit world there. Nearby, there are some interesting rock formations called the organ pipes. And we also visited the burnt mountain with its layers of volcanic rock. To be honest, nowhere else on our trip so far has felt more like a desert than this area to me. It is incredibly dry and dusty, and it was hot. About 35 degrees during the day and about 5 degrees at night. We planned our journeys according to availability of petrol. There are only 2 lonely petrol stations between Uis and Opuvo, one at Twyfelfontein near the country lodge and one at Palmbach. And as you can see, there's not much else about. So this time I'm going to leave you here in Kaokoland on our lonely road towards Opuvo. I hope that you enjoyed this video and I'll see you next time. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, good.
Very well. How are you?
Fine, thanks. You are from which country?
UK.
UK. Where are you going now?
We are going to Kuarib Lodge.
After Guarib next?
After Kuarib Lodge, Opuvo.
Obuo. Okay, thank you. Proceed.
Thank you.
Alright, bye-bye.
How are you?
How are you?
Yeah, cool. You're too fast for him.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.